People in the comments want me to stop. They just want me to stop this. They call it AI reading. Um, there hasn't been any quality on the other end. No comments have really done anything for this channel. I've gotten some new subscribers. It's still very low. If you like art, you can check out my work online, zuccagallery.com. You can also just check out my other videos. Check out my social media accounts on Instagram and Facebook, and also Twitter, X. But once again, I mean, the comments, keep them coming. Call me gay. Call this stuff boring. Make jokes. But I hope I can have at least just 10 quality followers. All I want is 10 disciples. So let's begin. This is the seriousness in the comic mind. We're continuing the Etymons of Nick Fuentes. People don't want me to even use the name Nick Fuentes, but I don't know. I think if you're a thinker, you might like this channel. So I'm going to begin. A mythic technological philology of wit, gravity, and performance. Nature does not jest, but humans do because they must. Seriousness must always be in quotation marks. Hermes invented both solemnity and its sabotage. The ontology of seriousness as performance. Seriousness is always doubled. It means what it says, and it stages that meaning. As acting means both to act and to pretend to act, seriousness is a verb with two incompatible moods: genuine intention and theatrical assertion. To be serious is to inhabit the shimmering zone between authenticity and display. Every solemn vow contains the tremor of its own possible parody. Seriousness is never simply present, it is always a posture performed before oneself. One is serious about one's own seriousness long before one is serious about anything else. The philology of seriousness. Seriousness is a philological artifact, a building, a sowing, a pressing of intention into sequential form. To be serious is to plant one's meaning seed by seed, not scattershot. Like the root cernere, sifting, sorting, discerning, seriousness is a ritual of selection, a negentropic act of choosing form over flux. Concern is mixing, concern is mingling, concern is the refusal of premature distinction. To be serious is to tend the tension between sifting and stirring. Comedy at the hidden engine of thought. There is no thinking without its comic shadow. Thought stumbles and is stumbling discovers. Laughter is the commentary thought makes on its own ambitions. Philosophy is a solemn attempt to forget that it rests on the ridiculousness of representing the world. Comedy is not an antidote to philosophy, it is the internal motor, its Dionysian combustion, its refusal of perfect form. Intent and the narcissism of thought. Philosophy is the craft of taking thinking seriously. This is its grandeur and its comic vulnerability. Intent is a machine for purifying thought and for amplifying its self-importance. Every philosophical sentence is a wager that seriousness can become absolute. Pretentiousness is seriousness without substance. Seriousness is pretentiousness that has forgotten its own irony. The three theories of laughter as the three machines of order. Relief, incongruity, superiority. These are not explanations of laughter, but mechanical reductions, attempts to quell laughter's refusal of singular cause. Every theory of laughter is a machine that tries to compress chaos into a single principle. a Hobbesian piston of nothing but. The failure of these theories is diagnostic. Seriousness always seeks reduction, laughter always multiplies possibilities. Seriousness as concentrated nicotropy. Seriousness is anti-entropy in effective form, a momentary resistance against nature's blithe indifference. To be serious is to constrict the exuberance of possibility into the narrow channel of necessity. Seriousness is a temporary dam against the Heraclitean river. Because disorder is more probable than order, seriousness is always a local miracle and always doomed to dissolve. Seriousness is self-preservation mythos. Seriousness often masquerades as survival, the fantasy that one's vigilance staves off disillusion. The ultimate view, seriousness as pure necessity, is itself a performance, a myth of bedrock where there is only sand. To declare something a matter of destiny is to script seriousness into fate, a Sartrean bad faith of urgency. The comic halfness of the human. Humans are serious because they are incomplete. Comedy reveals the fracture inside every attempt at unity. Seriousness is the dream of wholeness. Laughter is the reminder of our fractional nature. To be serious is to fight dispersion. To laugh is to embrace it. Both are human because we are divided against ourselves. The ritual grammar of seriously. Seriously, though. Seriously, though, marks the hinge between play and gravity, a magical speech act that attempts to reassemble scattered attention. Seriousness is always episodic, always a break in the ordinary texture of unserious life. It interrupts, it descends, it demands, but because the ordinary is unserious, seriousness must be schooled, staged, and policed. No child is spontaneously serious. Seriousness is the first adult mask. Gravity and wit as twin titans. Gravis, gravity, and wit share a subterranean lineage. Both are modes of attention, one compressive, one dispersive. Seriousness seeks the definitive article, the act, the meaning, the truth. Wit retains the indefinite, the a, the perhaps, the might be. The mind oscillates between these titans. Atlas holds the weight of seriousness, Hermes slips bait between its cracks. Philosophy as the apex ritual of structured seriousness. Philosophy is the art of taking thought seriously, and thus the art must be susceptible to the seduction of solemnity. The philosopher must police fallacy, self-deception, impatience, idleness, yet this policing often becomes the performance of purity. Philosophy's seriousness is its vulnerability to believe that thought can be absolute, is to court the comic gods. Seriousness and its inevitable absurdity. Nothing is fully serious that cannot admit its internal absurdity. Seriousness is a style, not a substance, an idiom of being, a manner of occupying the self. And in the deepest register, seriousness is the puppet play of the human spirit, our attempt to animate fragments of attention into coherence, even as comedy reveals the strings.